It's been months since the men were killed, but for their family members the sense of loss is still profound. A Reuters investigation revealed what happened to these 10 Rohingya men. On September 1st, they were rounded up by soldiers on a beach near the village of Indin in Myanmar's Rakhine state. The next morning, the men were shot dead by soldiers or hacked to death by Buddhist villagers. Their loved ones will never forget that day.
The military pointed their fingers and selected 10 people and took them away.
Some of the women fled Indin while heavily pregnant, walking for days with little food or water through fields and forests. Finally, they arrived in Bangladesh and joined nearly 700,000 others who have fled a crackdown by the Myanmar military.
I'm Andrew Marshall at Kutupalong refugee camp. Life is hard enough here. It's hot, dusty and incredibly congested. But the Rohingya families we've spoken to must also cope with the trauma of losing a loved one. Many months have passed since these men were taken away and killed, but the pain here is intense and unquenchable. One woman told me how she still dreams constantly that her husband has come home, only to wake up here and find out that he never will.
They told us, "We're taking them for a meeting, so you women can all go home. We'll send them back after the meeting, don't worry."
While crossing the border, some of these women realized they would never see their husbands or their homes again. The villages they had lived in for generations were torched by the military. They now live in shacks of bamboo and plastic that a coming monsoon could wash away. The killing of their relatives sparked international outrage and condemnation. 2 Reuters journalists, Wa Lone and Chor So-u, were arrested while investigating the massacre. The United Nations says what's happening in Rakhine State is a textbook example of ethnic cleansing. The Myanmar government has denied this and has said it is investigating the Indin massacre. On Tuesday, the Myanmar military said it had given 7 soldiers long prison terms for their role in the massacre. Now at the camp, the families are still struggling to piece together their lives without husbands, fathers, brothers and sons.